London Uncovered. As we are moving on to a new episode, and today we are talking about juggling with jealousy. Yes, they say jealousy is the fear of comparison, and comparison is the thief of joy. For jealousy is a complex emotion, and it amalgamates feelings ranging from suspicion to rage to fear to humiliation. It strikes people of all ages, genders, and sexual orientations. It is most typically aroused when a person perceives a real or imagined threat to a valued relationship from a third party. Feelings that usually accompany jealousy can be resentment, anger, hostility, and bitterness. So what are the effects of jealousy? Jealousy can bring about stomach aches, headaches, chest pain, high blood pressure, extreme anxiety, weight loss or gain, insomnia, poor appetite, weakened immunity, etc. So how many types of jealousy are there? There are 6 main types of jealousy, like rational jealousy, family jealousy, pathological jealousy, sexual jealousy, romantic jealousy, and power jealousy. So is there a cure for jealousy? Research shows there is no instant cure for jealousy, but accepting that jealousy is normal, challenging negative thoughts, and practicing mindfulness helps. Experts suggest 3 important points to deal with jealousy. 1. Refrain from acting on jealousy, and that is to feel but not act. 2. Speak to a partner, a friend, or a family member. 3. Try to regain one's self-esteem, confidence, and self-worth through professional help. And one poet puts it very beautifully when he says, jealousy has frightening eyes. Jealousy has grinding teeth. Jealousy has a cunning face. Jealousy can live without a mind, without a heart, without a soul, even without God. Human jealousy and divine ecstasy are eternal strangers. Jealousy is an aggressive boxer, a repulsive dancer, a hopeless singer, and a useless storyteller. Jealousy, before you entered into my life, I was the world's richest prince. Now that you are in me, and I'm in for you, I have become the poorest street beggar. So let's go and see what people have to say about it. What does jealousy mean to you?
jealousy means to me is where people just don't want to see you succeed in life. They don't want to see you do good. They always think negative things about you, talk down about you, and that is pretty much what jealousy is. People don't like to see you having good things and doing well in life.
So how does one deal with it?
Just ignore the haters and carry on doing what you're doing. Be good at what you're doing and just strive through to success.
What message would you give to the world, James?
So just ignore the haters. Like, you can't help having haters in life. Ignore negative energy, be positive, keep doing you, be good at what you do, and just carry on striving through to success.
James, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tell us, what does jealousy mean to you?
Oh, jealousy. Well, it's a very powerful emotion, but it brings a lot of other emotions in it as well, like fear, anxiety, humiliation. It mostly occurs when someone believes or perceives that they are going to lose an emotionally powerful object like a partner or someone to a third party.
How does one deal with it?
Well, talk to somebody, practice mindfulness, be honest. Worst thing you can do is go down someone's phone to try and find all these illicit messages if you're thinking that way, because it just brings a whole new emotion, with it. But be honest, think about it, talk to somebody. Even if you talk to a guardian or a therapist, talk to somebody about it.
What message would you give to the world?
I would say take care, be safe, and be good.
Brett, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
No problem, Sanjay. Take care.
Tell us, what does jealousy mean to you?
Yeah, jealousy is one of those negative emotions that I think it's mostly experienced in relationships, but jealousy has a wide spectrum of areas. For example, we can be jealous of our partners, maybe giving attention to someone else, but it can also apply to things like in your workplace, seeing somebody doing well. You might feel that maybe you're being slighted by them doing well in their career, and we tend to have that sort of negative and quite a selfish emotion as well, because it's almost like you're feeling sorry for yourself when you feel jealous of somebody. So it's one of these emotions that I think everybody experiences in their life, and sometimes I think it's natural to be jealous of somebody. It just hits you. But it can be quite damaging as well, because it can affect not just you but the other person, because you might feel like you want to get back at that person. So it's just an everyday emotion that we all experience, and I think we just need to temper it and manage it.
So how does one deal with it?
So for me, when I feel jealous of somebody, I'm always conscious of the fact that, like I say, it's a negative emotion, and if it's affecting my health in any way, then I find that I can kind of bin those emotions in my emotional memory bank. I put it down to, this is a natural feeling, but I'm not going to dwell on it. And I think it's when you dwell on that emotion, like I say, that's when it can have the detrimental effect on yourself and possibly the other person or persons. So try not to dwell on it, because it's not a good emotion to experience in the first place.
What message would you give to the world, Tom?
Just be positive. We have to realise that everybody develops in their own way, in their own capacity, and that's when jealousy can kick in. So you may be feeling jealous of that person, but that doesn't necessarily mean that person is living, the life of Riley, a really good life. And just be appreciative for what you have.
Tom, as always, a pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sanjay.
as we come to the end of this episode, and we've been talking about juggling with jealousy. And we have seen that jealousy is that sickening, heart-stopping, hair-raising, kick in the stomach flash of white, hot, uncontrollable emotion that we feel. Studies show that men and women both feel jealousy. Men feel greater jealousy about sexual infidelity, while women tend to feel more jealous about emotional infidelity. It is important to keep in mind that comparison is the thief of joy. So we should not give in to this trap, for we always have a choice. And we should never forget that everything about us is special, beautiful, and unique. Next time when you feel that flare of jealousy, notice it, name it, let it go, and choose a different feeling instead.